let's see, Joshua Clottey versus Shimon Alvarez, December 20th on Versus.
Yes.
Top ranked card.
Great fight for Versus.
And that's good. We have something that week.
Or that week, yeah, we usually don't.
Usually don't that close to Christmas, no.
Great fight there. I'll take Clottey by decision.
That's a good fight. I could see either way, but yeah, Clottey experience.
Yeah, gotta go with Clottey on that one.
Gotta lean toward him on that one. I agree. Just better resume right now.
Yeah.
And overall, I don't know. I think he's tougher too. Don't really have anything to base that on. Just gut feeling.
See him.
Yeah. NEO Zab Judah is gunning for a Miguel Cotto rematch. Cintron or the Cintron Williams winner. He's not interested in Mosley or Margarito because he wants to fight for one of these titles instead. Yeah. And I don't know. I could see him fighting Margarito. That'd be a good step towards something.
Yeah, because both of them need that fight right now. Because if Margarito somehow, some miracle beat him, then he would definitely. So that's not going to happen. But he could get those big fights maybe then, and Judah, of course, that would put him back to the near the top to start getting title chances again. And speaking of Judah, he was supposed to have a fight.
We're supposed to have a fight. We
night.
Still, as of this recording, we have no idea what.
It is now Sunday, the next day. 24 hours ago, he was supposed to have fought, and still no result. Nothing. It was supposed to be on TV.
Nothing saying it was
and
canceled.
Of course, it wasn't. So
nothing saying it was canceled or anything. I do not know what has happened.
Just absolutely ridiculous. Him and the Peterson brothers on a card somewhere.
If that fight actually happened and you happen to have a link, you better send it to us.
Because they showed it nowhere at all. And they were supposed to.
I mean, it's probably a 30-second link, right?
I'm starting to think that the fight, the whole card, was probably
happen.
canceled. So
Yeah, it's feeling that way.
definitely.
And,
I mean, a whole day after, still no results. That's strange.
But anyhow, getting back to Margarito, it's looking like Aaron's pushing for Cotto versus Margarito. He's still pushing for that. Remember, he wanted to do that before Margarito got beat by Paul Williams.
Yeah, he wanted to do it on the time that
Margarito finally admitted that he lost.
Yes,
by the way.
he did.
He finally said, "Yeah, I can see how I lost," which is admission that he lost.
Yes.
So he knows it too now.
And Cotto actually did say that he wasn't interested in Margarito right now because he said Margarito had his chance and he chose to fight Williams instead. So we'll just have to see. So good for him.
I'd be fine
with it,
just,
but I'd rather Judah fight Margarito, let Cotto fight somebody else. So.
I'm much better with Cotto Margarito than I am with Margarito Clottey too, or not Clottey,
Williams.
Cintron too.
That's not even a point to that.
Yeah, which Cintron shouldn't beat Paul Williams, so that shouldn't even be a possibility really. But with Aaron, you never know. He is.
Of course, he's still fighting Margarito for the second time, just like Morales.
Even though he was knocked out in a round?
Oh,
yes,
absolutely.
of course. What do you think?
Pay-per-view.
Ain't it that?
Yeah.
$80. But anyhow, oh yeah, Aram also said on Cotto versus Mayweather that he wants Mayweather. This is ridiculous. But okay, I see some humor. I see some humor in it too. He said that neither De La Hoya or Ricky Hatton are in Mayweather's league, and until he fights someone in Mayweather's league, he doesn't want him to fight Cotto. That's interesting. He said that Mayweather is fighting nobodies when he fought De La Hoya and Hatton. And even though he supposedly mended his stuff with De La Hoya, he's saying this.
Yeah, absolutely. So still getting little.
And he said Hatton is way mismatched in this.
Yeah, and he's right.
Yep. So this just coming from a promoter saying Mayweather's going to kill him, even though even though Aram doesn't like Mayweather at all. That's what he's saying. So.
Even that obvious to a Mayweather hater.
Yep. And okay, Timothy Bradley and Jose Luis Castillo have been ordered by the WBC to have an eliminator for the winner to fight to become the mandatory for a junior winner.
To junior winner. whoever it is.
What do you mean?
And Bradley,
I could see Bradley beating Castillo at this point.
huge step up for Bradley,
Yep.
even though
Yep.
Castillo
This is
was
a
obviously
step up from Showbox, that's for sure.
Yep. And in his like 17th, 18th fight, very early.
And
in his career.
the fight might be on Showbox. Who knows?
Could be. You never know.
Or it might not be on TV.
Yeah.
That
Like-
wouldn't shock
like
me. either.
Castillo's last fight. So,
But anyhow, this is definitely Castillo's last chance.
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
To
I think
make it
would
back
be
on
his
TV.
time, but neither one of them have a chance against Junior Litter.
I'm gonna
So,
pick Bradley to win. I'm gonna pick Bradley to upset Castillo.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And watch, it's gonna happen. And Castillo, you gotta retire.
He definitely does if he loses to Bradley.
Oh yeah, just forgot to mention Ishe Smith versus Christine Uma possible.
For
January.
Only ESPN.
Really, I'd kind of like to see Umo go and get a rematch with Saul Roman. No, he doesn't need one. It was a robbery, and I'd like to see.
I would love to see him get the rematch too. I mean, he shouldn't need it. Of
Non-loss.
course. Yep, the non-loss, but the BS decision. That's what he's got to avenge. So,
Preferably by knockout.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised he did knock Saul Roman out because Roman had been knocked out like in every fight before that, like in every loss before that. And on it, but it was in that fight. Uma didn't have his old activity level.
And it was his first fight in almost a year.
Yeah.
So.
But